and I'll
Pro-life,
teach.
pro-choice. What's your thing?
Wait, you're asking
'Cause
for my stance, right?
Yeah,
You're
because
asking.
I'm Christian, so I have Christian ethics.
Okay, so first of all, I think real quick, even if you do have Christian ethics, I think like abortion can still be permissible under some circumstances as well.
Well, I don't use my Christian ethics inform my morality. I don't use Christian arguments.
Yeah. I'm aware. Like I'm just saying, under like Christian ethics and shit like that, it's still inclusive as a proposition that's like true.
Oh, okay. Well,
So like that's what I'm asking. Since you're using Christian ethics as your morality, you can either say your stance is pro-life or pro-choice. Which one are you
it's
taking specifically?
I'm pro-life.
Okay, sure. So I'll just take pro-choice.
For a second, why do you want to do this debate? What, he's just testing something?
No, really, just bored.
Oh,
That'd be holy.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
so
was
I'll
like, I
provide.
unplugged my damn
Love the
phone.
game for real.
That's fine. That's fine. But if people stop with the snowboards, please and thank you. I would appreciate that. But I'll give my argument real quick. So I'm a moral constructivist. That means I only accept like logical, rational, like moral propositions that I engage with. So that's basically
Perfect.
just analytical based off what we know. That's like epistemically accessible towards like the stance of moral constructivism.
No, your thing's based on like basically cause and effect. What happens after certain things happen, shit like that.
Not really. That's not what I just said. I just said that I would tackle propositions or more propositions. Logically speaking, I mentioned nothing about cause and effect. I'm just talking about logical analysis and
Right, but
logical.
logic is cause and effect. I'm just simplifying
No,
it.
logic is not cause and effect. That's a nomological framework. That would be nomology, not logical laws.
Sure, dude. No, yeah, okay.
If you
Just give me
genuinely,
just,
hold
just,
on,
just
hold
give
on,
me
hold
your
on. Can I
stance.
ask? I just gave you my sense. Moral constructivism, pro-choice.
Okay, that's fine. I'm pro-life.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now we can continue with the argument real quick. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna say if a society chooses to be pro-choice, and obviously speaking, obviously it accounts for like things like harm and etc. If you say based upon the account of harm for a accident towards a proposition, right, and you accept that, you are also accepting that there's ethics which coincide with the pro-life stance, which is to prevent the said harm towards humans, right? But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, if there's a society which obviously
Where's Michael?
accepts things.
Michael, real nigga.
Yo, chill out.
Where's that
Jesus.
chest?
Chill
Yo,
out.
Go
I'm debating, bro. I'm
bro, this
chill.
is
I'm
exactly
debating,
why
bro.
I had this nigga on mute, Seiba, bro.
Damn,
Bro,
bro, I'm
Michael's
trying to
gone.
debate.
He's not. Yeah, he has something to do. Like his internet's out. Bro, let Seiba
Days.
and Billy debate. Like, don't
Yeah.
interrupt it, please.
So, obviously speaking, like the argument just goes that I'm just saying because there's more dilemmas between societies, that means each one contradicts one another. Since I'm a moral constructivist, I can only hold towards some specific moral propositions. Since I'm pro-choice, I would hold that this is more morally accountable. The reason why it's more morally accountable is because it's more fitting towards an idealistic position for utilitarianism. It would be more fitting based upon consensus of societies. And since contradictions are not allowed, I could just sit here and use the principle of explosion and sit here and say, via the principle of explosion, it's just more trivial. I can prove this conclusion based upon the contradiction being derived from the moral stance. Is there any contention for why it's more morally justified?
Yeah, where does life begin?
Why is that a contention? Why would life? Why? Wait, hold on. So first of all, life beginning is a process about like biological continuity and shit like that.
Right, but
But
you
so
never asked for my stance, and I was going to give my
you
opening
said
statement
that
too.
you are pro-life. I don't care. You already stated it. Why would I need to ask?
Oh, so you don't care? I couldn't give my premise to begin with. I gave you my moral
You
framework.
literally
I didn't
just
give you my premise.
okay. Hold on. So you literally just you asked like you literally agreed to me giving the argument firstly. So it's not even gonna be your burden in the first place. That would just be burden shifting from my point. Obviously, I'm not gonna engage bad faithfully. So obviously speaking, if I'm taking
Are
the
you calling this
position,
burden shifting, dude? What the fuck?
no, I said I'm not engaging bad faith where I'm gonna burden shift. Obviously speaking, because I took the initiative to start the argumentation based upon pro-choice. That would be a unilateral stance.
Right, so you want me to be, you're making me by default the attacker of your stance.
Well, more so, you literally agreed to me giving the argumentation first.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You literally allowed me to go ahead and give that. You're gonna have to contend that. That's literally the burden of proof.
Right. I thought we were gonna give opening statements.
You already gave basically your stance, so I don't see why
What? No, I didn't.
open the statements. Yes, you did. You stated you were pro-life.
No, life begins at conception. That's my opening stance, and life
Life
has value.
begins at conception. Life begins at conception? Huh? What the
Yes.
fuck did I just hear that right?
I think your hearing's working. Maybe you could stop being a fucking dick and actually respond to what I said.
Okay, first of all, life does not. Do you even know what conception is? Like, can you define what that is
It's
real quick?
it's when the unique DNA is formed. Yes.
Okay, so first of all, unique DNA being formed would obviously be referenced towards the fetus even forming, and obviously hitching off the mother. That would actually be like basic biological
That's
continuity.
conception.
That's
That's
not
the definition of
life.
conception. It's
Okay,
when the
hold
new
on.
DNA is formed.
First of all, life conception more so would be obviously be beginning because of the cause, more so like because of the egg and the sperm interacting. That's how life would even begin, not more so where the DNA begins.
It's
Because
no,
obviously,
it's the
here's the
beginning
thing.
of the
Here's
new
the thing.
DNA.
No. Hold on. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Life beginning at conception would say here and say that there's a mixing between here, right? The difference in the distinction, obviously, the real distinction being applied because obviously the nature of these events are not the same. They're really distinct because that's the conception where more so the body begins to be preserved by biological continuity. Biological continuity starts where the life begins, right? But here's the thing:
At conception.
the conception in itself is the egg and sperm, right? So I'm saying biological continuity starts where the life forms more so into a fetus. That would be biological continuity preserving the start of the fetus, right? Life at conception is still the formation of the whole thing, right? That is not the
No.
same as forming the DNA because you would already have these said growing fetus, but more so not any necessarily any type of DNA, right? That would be more so the start of the growth of it, right? So obviously there's a huge distinction within that.
No, you're applying a threshold breaker that I'm not applying.
How is that a threshold breaker? Go ahead.
Because I'm saying life begins the moment a unique DNA happens, and you're saying that it starts at a different time.
Okay, because that's obviously what I
So you're
point out
applying
to
a
be true.
threshold.
That's a reductio. If that's going to be the case, it's a reductio, then not a threshold. I'm not applying or basically misplacing your semantics as what you're trying to convey. I'm simply making my own semantics, my own position clear on what you are saying, right? I am more so making a response based upon my burden to respond to this argumentation, which I also gave my argument
Stop getting
before.
meta with it. Just give your fucking argument.
That's not my. That's not getting bad. I'm literally explaining how it's an ad reductio. What?
And it's not
Holy
an
shit.
ad reductio.
That is an ad reductio.
No,
It's
it's not.
literally providing why that entire argumentation would basically be absurd to even assume. You're saying I'm applying a threshold breaker. A threshold breaker is a it's just like a replacement upon semantics. I'm not even
No, it's
replacing it
not.
semantics. What is it? Go ahead. Go ahead,
A
define it.
threshold breaker, but basically it's not. I don't even think you know what it is. Basically what
Go
I'm
ahead.
saying is
Define it.
I'm saying you are applying a threshold that I did not apply, and you're adding value to it. Are
Okay,
you are
so
saying
then
so
that
you are
would be
saying
fucking
something.
messing up your semantics. That would be messing up your semantics, as I just
you
said. It's literally just
you are
different
saying that
inside
there.
the fucking definition, retard.
What? Watch your fucking mouth, bitch.
You shut the fuck up, pussy. Fucking respond to my ad reductio, bitch.
And that's not even an ad reductio, you fucking
Go
retard.
ahead and
Is this how
justify
you
that,
guys debate?
moron. Moron.
Is this how you
Fucking
debate?
justify that.
You fucking do philosophical
Justify.
debate? Big ass words, you don't even know
Justify.
what the fuck they mean?
Justify it, dumbass. Stop avoiding it. Stop neglecting it,
Stop,
dumbass,
stop
bitch.
avoiding what, retard?
The fucking ad reductio. You claimed it's not an ad reductio. Go ahead and fucking justify that, dumbass.
Hold on, what do you say?
You just say re-say. See, you're fucking not tracking. Okay, then we can
No,
just go to
I'm not
conclusions
even. I'm
already.
talking about what
We can
Chairman
just go to
said to me,
conclusions
retard.
already, bro. This shit is already so fucking bad for you. You're fucking retarded, bro.
Dude,
Holy
I'm
shit.
literally responding to what Chairman said in fucking general, retard.
Holy shit, bro. You're
Shut the
so
fuck
fucking
up, you
bad.
dumb bitch.
Shut the
What
fuck
the
up, dumb
fuck?
bitch ass, pussy ass nigga. Shut the fuck up,
Is
bum
this what you
boy.
guys do when
Bitch
you
ass
guys
nigga.
debate?
You fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up, cup.
What
Bro.
exactly was your argument
Do
for
I
life beginning
do I
at
need to
conception, jackass?
do I need to moderate this? It sounds like I need to moderate this. Like I don't. Like, y'all don't need to be doing all this shit, bro. Come on. Like let's lock in both of y'all.
Okay, so I'm
Conception. Use small words.
Hold on. Can you put him on me real quick? Because he asked for what I said real quick.
You don't
So
have
Q,
to
put him
fuck.
on mute so I can answer. Yeah. Okay. So first of all, the whole entire point, I didn't give the argument for fucking life beginning at conception. That was your argument. So obviously you're not even fucking tracking your own argument. You fucking retard. What I said is that an adductio towards life beginning at conception. Retard. There's obvious distinction because I'm the one applying negation versus fucking positive affirmation, dumbass. And to also respond towards the thresholder shit, I'm not conveying like a fucking application which you didn't apply. That's basically just saying, obviously speaking inside other fucking words that I misused or fucking misrepresented or gave another basically just like different fucking representation of what you're saying, like a different descriptor basically, which isn't the fucking case given the account of which I just fucking gave. Like obviously speaking, I said because, life beginning at conception is when the fetus fucking grows into fucking things which are growing, obviously speaking, right? That is when the DNA structure is formed. Life beginning at conception is where the fetus and egg start to actually engage with one another and actually fucking make a process, right? So obviously you're misusing your terminology, not known as fucking etymology, right? So go ahead, respond, retard.
Okay, bro. Show me the retard word, bro.
Retard.
I'm not gonna engage with him if he just keeps fucking name calling. Like, you gotta be fucking respectful. He started this shit first. He asked me to debate him for fun, then he started insulting first. If you
So
are
could you actually
respectful,
engage
I'll actually
self-proclaiming?
continue with the debate if you're not a fucking jackass.
Okay,
Got
so
it?
could you continue? Can you continue, dumbass?
No, how
Go
about
ahead.
you fucking repeat what you just said?
Oh my
Okay, so you weren't even fucking tracking.
No, I actually wasn't. I was paying attention to the text chat because
Holy
you're a
shit,
fucking
bro.
dumb
Holy
bitch.
shit,
Yeah,
bro. I don't know
bro,
how you
Seiba, I
can't
was talking to Billy.
multitask. Holy
Bro,
shit, bro. Holy
He was
shit, bro.
talking to me
bro,
in
Seiba,
text
This
chat,
is
bro.
so
Seiba,
bad.
bro,
Why
Seiba,
can't you
even
focus
I
on
can't
two other
multitask.
fucking things at once, bro? I'm just gonna say the recording, but you already said you don't even want to fucking engage either way, bro. This is shit
No,
is
because you're
so
being a
fucking
dumb cunt. I don't know what to fucking tell you. Like, is this how you guys